Hey boys and girls, welcome back to MiMi's Fun Time. Today I'm going to read you Tigger Takes Over. Yes, I know it looks like a different background, but well, I made my craft room. But we're going to get this story going, so y'all just come on down and here we go. Tigger Takes Over. One day, Tigger got bored bouncing by himself in the 100-acre wood, so he decided to bounce over to Kanga and Roo's. Roo was outside playing. "Hiya, kid," Tigger called. "How's about me and you scaring us up some fun?" "Can I, Mama? Please?" Roo begged, turning to Kanga. Kanga smiled. "Well, I do have some things I need to do this afternoon." "Tigger dear, could you keep an eye on Roo for a few hours?" asked Kanga. Tigger blushed, just like he always did when Kanga called him dear. "Aw, shucks, Mrs. Kanga, I'd love to hang out with the kid." "Thank you, dear," said Kanga, and Tigger blushed again. "Now, Roo," Kanga went on, "I'm putting Tigger in charge, so stay with him and listen to what he says." "Don't worry, Mama," cried Roo. "I'll be on my bestest behavior." And he and Tigger bounced off shouting, "Tough now." "Hoo-hoo-hoo!" Tigger exclaimed. "Did you hear that, little buddy? I'm in charge." Tigger bounced an extra springy bounce. "I say we play Simon Says, only we'll call it Tigger Says, since I'm in charge and all." "I love Tigger Says," replied Roo. "Let's play." And so the two friends played, touching their noses and wiggling their tails as Tigger caught out the orders. "I'm really getting the hang of this being in charge stuff," Tigger proclaimed. Just then, Pooh and Piglet happened by. They were both carrying baskets full of acorns that they had collected for Piglet. "Hiya, buddy boys," shouted Tigger, knocking acorns every which way. "We're playing Tigger Says. Come stand over here," he added, pulling Pooh and Piglet over next to Roo. "Now, just do what Tigger says." But, Tigger, we have to finish gathering and storing these acorns," protested Piglet. "Tigger says nonsense," replied Tigger. Soon, all four friends were covering their eyes, stamping their feet, and rubbing their tummies. But when Pooh rubbed his tummy, he noticed it was rumbly. So he and Piglet decided to go home for a smackerel of something to eat. "But Tigger didn't say," insisted Tigger, trying to get his friends to stay. "Besides, Kanga says I'm in charge." Pooh just shook his head. "Right now, my tummy's in charge, and it says I have to give it some honey." And with that, he and Piglet picked up what was left of their acorns and went. "Well, looks like it's just you and me again, kid," said Tigger to Roo. "Tigger says let's go see what Eeyore's up to, and we have to bounce all the way there." So the two friends bounced over to Eeyore's place. "Not that it matters, but I'm rebuilding my house," answered Eeyore. "The wind blew it over again." "Well, no wonder it keeps blowing over. You're doing it all wrong," Tigger replied. "Lucky for you, Me and the kid happened by. I'll take charge and show you how it's done. Tigger pushed Eeyore aside and took over rebuilding the house. Sticks flew everywhere. Ta-da! Cried Tigger when he had finished. What do you think? Eeyore looked sadly at his new house. It's okay, I suppose, he mumbled. If you don't mind sleeping outdoors, which I do. As a matter of fact, Eeyore added to himself, well, I say it's fantastical, cried Tigger. I'm just glad I could help out my buddy boy. Now me and Roo are going to go and see if Rabbit has anything that I can be in charge of. Roo and Tigger bounced on over to Rabbit's house. Rabbit was in his garden. Hello, Long Ears, Tigger cried out. Hello, Long Ears, Roo repeated. Oh, hello. Thank goodness you didn't bounce me today, said Rabbit. I have so much work to do that even one bounce would have seriously delayed me. Rabbit went back to patting the soil down carefully. Then he gently watered each small mound of dirt. No wonders you have lots of work, said Tigger. You're going about it all wrong. With me in charge, it'll be done lickety-split. Tigger grabbed the seeds, scattered them every which way, and bounced them into the ground. Then he showered them with the hose until Rabbit's entire garden was one giant mud puddle. Tigger, what are you doing? Cried Rabbit, running around in circles and pulling at his ears. My garden, my precious garden. Why, thank you, Tigger stated proudly. It is rather wonderful work, if I do say so myself. No, 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 shouted Rabbit. You've ruined my garden. Just go away, Tigger. Uh-oh, Tigger, Roo said. You're in trouble. Me? In trouble? That's ridiculous, Tigger replied. Tiggers never get in trouble. They do this time, yelled Rabbit. It's impossible for me to be in trouble because I'm in charge, Tigger said. Says who? Rabbit shouted. Mrs. Kanga says that's who, announced Tigger, crossing his arms triumphantly. Mama put Tigger in charge, agreed Roo, nodding his head. Just then, Kanga came looking for Roo. Oh my, what is all the arguing about? She asked. Tigger has ruined my garden, wailed Rabbit. Tigger, is that true? Asked Kanga. Well, Rabbit was planning all wrong. I just showed him how he should be doing it, Tigger explained. Besides, you said I was in charge. But Tigger, I only put you in charge of keeping Roo out of trouble. Being in charge doesn't mean bossing everyone around, dear. I guess I got a little carried away, said Tigger, blushing. You know how us Tiggers can be, he said. I'm sorry, Mrs. Kanga. You should really be apologizing to Rabbit, corrected Kanga gently. Tigger thought for a moment. You're right. I don't particularly like it when Rabbits tried to tell me how to bounce, he replied. Tigger looked at Rabbit. Sorry, Long Ears. Sorry? Sorry's not going to fix my garden, screeched Rabbit. Oh, all right. I'll help fix your garden, agreed Tigger. I'll come by tomorrow when it's dry. I'll even do it your way. But first, I gotta see somebody else. And before anyone could say a word, away he bounced. Tigger paid a visit on Eeyore. I'm sorry about your house, old buddy, and I came to help you rebuild it. Are you in charge again? Eeyore asked suspiciously. Nope. You tell me what you want, and I'll do it, replied Tigger. So they worked side by side. When they were done, Eeyore stepped into the house to try it on for size. This is one Eeyore's house, donkey boy, exclaimed Tigger. Eeyore nodded with a shy smile. Early next morning, Tigger bounded out into the 100-acre wood. He had important things to do. Tigger found a basket and filled it with a whole bunch of acorns. Then he bounced them over to Piglet's house. Piglet and Pooh were sitting outside in the sun. These are for you, 'cause I'm sorry, exclaimed Tigger. This being in charge stuff isn't as easy as I thought. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to bounce on out of here. For now, Tigger called, bouncing away. Tigger spent the rest of the day helping Rabbit reorganize his garden. That evening, Kanga invited Tigger over to have a special supper with Roo. I'm so proud of you for cooperating with your friends, Tigger, dear, said Kanga. Yeah? Tigger's nose blushed extra pink. And yeah, you know what, Miss Kanga? He blurted. Cooperating is lots funner than bossing, too. Hoo-hoo-hoo. The end. Well, thank you for joining me, and we will catch you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And everybody have a good night, good day, and good morning. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.